Boobies!
Nothing exploded.
Huzzah.
Hey, look at that. The recording kind of works, but we have no video for anyone on the recording machine, so they're just static faces. So everyone has to precede what they're saying with, I am, name, then say what you... No, I'm kidding. Joking. Joking.
I have to do that.
Because we
Oh, no,
totally
you
don't
do,
have an
but you sound
audience
a bit
used
like
to
me.
listening to podcasts without video or anything like that.
I know, it's like retro, right? It's back in the past.
I'm so old school.
What XP do we have?
Thing?
5 million.
I like that.
Oh.
75981.
There you go. I have an empty slot and now it is filled. Thing has filled my empty slot.
Just hit level 9 with that? You must have.
Yeah, we just made it and then died because our GM's a bad man.
I'm a rather nice man.
I like our GM.
Oh, really?
It's all Mr. Sutter we're blaming for very hard encounters.
Uh-huh. What are people saying about that encounter? Are they finding it simple?
Honestly, I think we're the only ones who've TPK'd at it.
Nice.
Well, maybe everybody else didn't give them reach.
I think we're a pretty bad group. Base wise, we weren't a good basic group. We had no good basic skills.
We kind
I
of
think
think
it was fine. It was
Not having an Arcanist really didn't help.
that's probably the main thing. It was having one caster stretched into 2 roles was a bit much.
Yes.
Which unfortunately, when you're fighting things like invisible creatures, you need that 2 caster help sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could eat your dinner.
But I'm excited. I have a new character.
Oh, so do I.
Characters. So how should we start this? Do we introduce new characters and briefly muddle together a story as to why they're here?
You killed us. You tell us what we're doing.
No, we decided, but that was pre-surgery, and I can't remember.
Okay. Well, so the general story.
Lindsay's been a bit waffy since surgery at
I'm
times.
happy. It's just
Yeah, since surgery.
screw you.
Oh.
You're taking my side thing.
Thing
Hey,
is now
see you.
on the
No
naughty
more
list.
video chats in the middle of the week when Hal's at work for you.
Secret video chats
Aw.
with the Comcast man.
Even though your wife was also involved.
Wow, it's like a threesome video chat with the Comcast man.
I'm okay sharing.
Okay, so the general story we kind of figured out was that you are a group of people who have been hired by the Aspis Consortium. In general, you were either already within Caramega or contacted by some magical message, perhaps, or some other contact method, and told that the consortium was looking to hire you for another contract in Caramega.
Ready? Oh,
So you dealing with the past. Typically, kind of the point where you realize they tend to give you the short end of the stick.
Bastards.
I mean, sure they pay you, but they expect you to do a lot of work. And usually it'll be something like, bring us this artifact, we'll pay you 100 gold for it, and then they'll turn around and sell it for 10,000.
Those bastards.
So,
They're better be gentlemen.
willing at least to hear them out, but at the same point you're kind of all at the area where you're reasonably sure that this consortium isn't treating you very well. If you looked elsewhere and kind of did half of it, like that part of the quest where you get to the procurement of the items, and then maybe left the consortium and found a better buyer or something, it might turn out more profitable for you. I mean, you never know, right? So that's kind of the general idea. So you may or may not have worked together in some capacity before, but in any event, you have been brought together in Caramega at one of the taverns in town, probably admittedly one of the better ones, where, I mean, they at least buy you a drink. I mean, while they're eating these 5-star meals, they at least buy you a drink, right?
Is that before they fuck us?
Not yet. They're just having
Very
you the,
polite of them.
Yes, very, very polite. So let's see here. If I have this correct, you would have met in Carmega with one Aliciette Cardosa, a what's the word I'm looking for? Silver badge, silver rank thing. Do you know what I'm looking for?
Cardosa? Oh, in
What's that? What's the ranking system in the consortium?
He's not read this part of the adventure.
I think basically she's kind of like she's a tier up in the whole management. So it's a silver member of the consortium. She also had a some in kind of own brunette hair carried away. I think she had lack of Scaloni and like that.
Kinky.
See, did I have pictures for these guys? Did I think that far ahead?
Well, you had Teresa before, but
I'm not sure I thought this far ahead. In any event, Aliciette is a very pretty but very stern young woman, and seems to have typical. Well, she wears kind of armor over or underneath her very high-cut silk clothing and all that. She also has things like a spell pouch on her side that you seasoned adventurers can recognize. And basically what they've hired you to do in town is that there's a group of these, well, they're not really sure what. They think that they might possibly be slave traders or something like that. They're not trading necessarily with money, but with these artifacts. And of course, the consortium, being the kind-hearted people they are, basically kind of don't want to encourage this horrible slave trade. So there's this party. They seem to be kind of passing themselves off as pathfinders.
We're back. Hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully we're good.
So you're meeting with the Aliciette's silver agent. That's what it is, agent of the Aspis Consortium. She says that these people, they're passing themselves off as pathfinders, and they believe that what they're doing is smuggling payment in the form of Thessalonian artifacts, or some paraphernalia of the Thassalon era or something like that.
Lockhart, hold fire a second.
Okay.
uh-oh.
Hang on.
Are we not recording?
We are, but our audio quality's low. Hold on a second. It's not the quality, it's the amount of spike we're getting. We're quite low on our... It's going to be quite...
You ask me why I want to record a separate version of the audio.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I guess you're going to get it. I mean, if you can record a better quality version than I can, that's fine.
The only trouble is these little skips and pauses and whatnot could be tricky to line up. But
Line up.
if you want to pair it with the video,
Oh, yes, of course, because you won't be recording the video.
yes. Because unfortunately, I would try, but I have the GM view.
I think you should definitely do that, Lockhart.
Yes.
Yeah, you should totally do that. I don't think we'd see anything we wouldn't want to be seeing.
That's where the Callborn will come in. That's
I do have some small... I do have a laptop I need to try and get fixed, and maybe I could try setting that up as the Vecna computer instead.
I'm going to say we have extra machines, but that's just going to add extra load at our end.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you have 3 computers.
Yeah.
I have a reasonable connection, and...
One right now.
Maybe that's what we need to do.
Yeah, maybe split the load between us until we get a better setup down here.
Yeah, spread the
Wealth.
task between those two. Let the load be less here for a while. See if that makes a difference.
Or
I mean,
go around houses and cut the cables of various of those.
Sorry. So are we good?
We're good. We're recording. It seems okay.
Where are we now? Anyway, Pathfinders, Thessalonian items that they're trading with. Basically, asking guys to follow them around. They believe that the so-called Pathfinders are also here to find another such artifact. Essentially, more or less hired to tail them. until they can retrieve that extra one, at which point you will intervene and liberate these Thassalon items for the prosperity of Erasnia as seen through the administration of the Aspis Consortium.
Sounds great.
And once
Of
this
course,
job
of which you will each be paid a whopping 500 gold pieces after on your return.
Amazing.
Yay.
That's not very much for level 9 characters, is it, really?
Maybe.
Feeling like I'm being kind of screwed.
Possibly. In any event, you have indeed Summit Trails Pride. I mean, they are very visible. One of them is like this bald guy with silver skin and monk's robes. Another of them is a Tengu. And then there is this big Ulfin guy with this huge spiked shield. And then there's this elf that is just wearing bandages on his hands that are all creepy and kind of crispy and burnt looking underneath.
I kind of miss Gary the elf.
The Tengu is very pretty.
In any event, you're able to find them. They were apparently they found some kid who took them to a place, and I think possibly Demir, I believe. Demir has a couple of friends in town who basically have a guest house they're not using that they're letting you stay with there. They're a family of prosperous sweet talker merchants.
That would be me, by the way. That has friends in town.
Demir?
Yes.
But these other guys, they were tricked into what's the place? What was it called again?
I don't know. The expensive crap shack.
Yes.
Back in.
The unnecessary expense?
Possibly. In any event, they went into this one end where basically, the sorry excuse, that's what it is.
The sorry excuse, there we go.
Which is just a rat hole of an inn where they overcharge new people new to the city incredibly for regular services. And one of them kind of went out in the middle of the night. It's been slightly taxing for you guys because this Gary, the elf guy, just doesn't seem to sleep. And you saw him go around. He put like this severed hand in just like the in front of this one store in the middle of the street, and then he went around and he basically chatted with blood mages, bloat mages, the corpulent mages of Karamega who believe that having more blood in their bodies will make them better mages.
I could see where Gary the elf was heading.
More organs equals more human.
Right.
And he hanged out with them, and you're pretty sure that one of them gave him like a book on something, like Blood Magic 101 or something like that.
Blood Magic 101. How to bloat your ass in 5 easy steps.
In any event, something like that. Yeah. And then he went back, and then they talked with one of the troll augurs, which you guys know that they've been on strike for some reason. Some say one of them was kidnapped by one of the factions, and it's caused a whole bunch of mess within town. And then you follow them. They went to the Kiln, I believe, the Ardok family stronghold. And then they went to one of the balcony houses, which you also believe belongs to another Ardok family brother. And then you kind of wait around 20 minutes. 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours,
the
3 hours, and you notice that scrawny little street youth is looking kind of increasingly nervous as he paces and kind of walks back and forth and tries to swap something from one of the grocery vendors and casually eats it as a snack. And he looks and he seems pretty worried at this point, and you're not quite sure what's going on yourself up there. You've heard at some points things like slashes, screeching of a monster, perhaps explosion or two.
The sounds of waving tentacles.
That giant aberration looming up towards the next balcony.
Some guy stood up on the top of that wall shouting "Wah ah 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 ah," but being invisible.
After about a half hour had passed, you did see some winged creature. Seemed like it was a female with wings on her back fly away from the ledge.
It wasn't me.
And she hasn't come back. No, it was not a Tengu. I think
Out there.
one of your party members, the self-proclaimed archaeologist Alex Dusthand, mentions that they believe it's a harpy that flew away.
Hmm.
And being particularly sharp-eyed, it seemed to be carrying a small bag, but yet seemed to be very well embroidered and somewhat bulging with it.
Oh, somebody.
Gotta follow it for all our loot.
So at this point, we have a party of 4 that are hanging around as nonchalantly as they can in the streets of the Biz district of the city. And I think at this point, the listeners would like to hear about the new characters that are here, assuming there's no problems with that introduction and whatnot.
Nope, sounds good.
You stony silence.
Oh, I was being polite. This is what not having everybody being able to see everybody else does.
I like it. You
Okay.
stony silence.
I'll go first then.
Go for it.
I am like
Bling, demonic.
Oh,
Hello?
hello.
there you
Go
are.
on.
I didn't do anything. I was here. I asked what did a tiefling look like.
Oh, they're like half demon people. They have horns, and some have wings, and some have tails, and some have claws.
Typically err on the
Sexy.
side of more human, though, but
So
some are rather particularly demonic looking. But
You can have like funny coloured eyes and all of that business.
yes.
Apparently, you've got pink hair, according to the icon,
and horns,
and horns.
Oh, did I pick that?
you did.
Yeah.
You
When did
showed
I
me.
do all of this stuff?
What?
I don't remember doing it.
Lindsay's had some episodes.
We had a half session, and my nieces had some, but you chose to pick this one instead.
I don't remember that at all.
It's until some kind artist draws us some new ones.
which you probably should then give very good physical descriptions so the artist can make something pleasing to your palates.
Right.
I'm a tiefling, apparently. With pink hair, which is good. I might actually have pink hair again tomorrow as well, which might be cool.
That's pretty cool.
And I am a witch. And I have not yet quite figured out what I look like, so
Well, you have vestigial. We're back in recorder. Stupid Comcast. Fuck
I
you,
was about to
Comcast.
say, should I just exit out and re-enter?
No, you should be fine. We're back again.
I don't think
Every time that you've been kicked out, I've been kicked out a few minutes later. So,
Look, I think that's fine. You've been able to rejoin fairly easily, so
but yes, I think the internet doesn't want to talk to me because every time I try and talk, it kind of kicks me or you out and stops us. But hey, so yes, I haven't decided on my character's appearance yet, so I'm not going to give a description because
but
then I'll be...
the name
Yes, my name is Juniper.
Tiefling Witch
Yes,
with your familiar.
yes, who is a dust mephit called Dyson.
Dyson the Dust Method.
Hello, mistress.
I
like
don't
that.
know what a dust mephit looks like.
They
So,
look like a little dusty man.
is that okay?
They look like little long-nosed imps almost, really.
Nope, she was right.
Was
You totally called that.
I
Totally
wonder-
called it. She
I
totally
wonder
called
if the
it.
router's expiring your sessions on me or something.
Do that though.
Bad.
I
Look,
kind
so-
of have something that maybe people should listen to, like Hal.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I should have listened.
Mm.
Why wouldn't I have to set up that kind of thing, though?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't set that kind of thing up.
It could be on the next point up. It could be Comcast. Send
Okay.
resets
Let's
occasionally.
blame them.
Yes, let's do that.
They have been accused of doing that for people like that are streaming torrents and stuff.
They're not doing that though.
So
Bastards.
I'm here.
So,
Yes.
we have, yes, Juniper, Tiefling Witch, Dust Mephit, name
We have-
Tyson.
Vestigial wings, prehensile hair,
And a prehensile tail.
prehensile tail, and a whole host of other exciting things as yet to be unveiled.
You're also wearing a corset.
Of dire witchcraft.
Also very cool.
Yeah, right. You look pretty cool, actually, I think.
I will look very cool, and I'm going to draw my own goddamn character.
Well,
That's right, yeah,
that's what the site artists have a crack at it for as well. But you can draw your own. You can draw the whole party.
I haven't spent the last 8 weeks sat on my ass doing nothing but sketching for someone to
know.
come along and sketch my character. Thank you.
You can do everybody's character.
So this will be a World War II pinup then.
Right.
Which,
What have I got here? Oh no, I haven't got any good sketches there. They're
All
very rubbish ones. Carry on. Someone else has got now.
With
Yep,
big kazongas.
Who wants to go next then? Thing? Hal?
I'll
No,
go.
jump at once.
Things going.
Alright, I am playing Gorum, a half-orc fighter who wields a mighty two-headed falchion and wears a suit of black adamantine armor.
That's disgusting. He's like a big rock, isn't he? Thing.
Well, not that big. He's kind of short for a half-orc. He's only 5'1".
Really?
That's extremely short for a half orc.
Short for a half.
I think I'm within 2 inches of the bottom of the random size
I
chart.
rolled randomly and I'm 6'1".
Not the size, what you do with it.
That's right.
He's got a nice acid-dripping falchion that is also adamantium.
Totally, we're just about to say ass then.
And
You
he's
just
got a
spent
bunch of...
You spent all your pennies on these
all over
equipment items, didn't you?
Oh, yes. That's most of what he has is armor and a sword.
That's nice. Is he a friendly half-orc?
Oh, more or less. Unless he, needs to hit something with acidy, burny, slashy doom.
Do you wear your helmet most of the time?
Yes, he's going to mostly be leaving his armor as little as possible.
Leaving his armor as little as possible.
Gorum, nicknamed Glitter Boy.
Glitter boy. Thing is, you need that thing. What is it? Is it calling or whatever it is on your armor, where you can like have it as a necklace,
Oh, yeah.
I keep
and then you can like summon it like the Guyver.
the Law and Order theme tune just keeps popping into my head.
That's
Well,
what it is.
because
How
because
much
of
is the
Gorum.
Guyver modification for armor in Pathfinder?
I think it's called calling. I'm not 100% sure.
I'll have to look into that.
I think it's calling. I could be wrong.
Of course, if you ever see him out of the armor, he's fairly gray-skinned with a lot of tattoos.
Of like fairies and rainbows and stuff.
Sounds like a percentage of my friends.
Yeah, that's it.
Death fairies and fire rainbows. And
Rainbows!
Yeah.
Rainbows!
Sacred tattoos. Promising good luck.
Nice.
all right. And then we have Hal's character, Demir.
I am Demir Greycastle. I am human. I'm terribly sorry I don't see in the dark like the rest of you. I am an oracle. I wear rather attractive, tremendously clean, well-maintained mithril plate armor. I carry a heavy mithril shield. I have a long sword, which looks pretty, but is otherwise completely unmagical, and a long bow. I am competent in combat, and when out of my armor, I dress extremely, extremely well.
Boring.
Yes, boring.
Sorry.
Sorry. What was that? Boring. I'll fight you with your pants.
And then we have the cohort of Demir. Alex Dusthand, a half-elf bard using the archaeologist subtype, who follows Demir around, proclaiming how awesome he is in combat and stuff, and how Demir helped Alex out of a jam once when they were climbing the depths of some ancient tomb and got captured by goblins or something, and then this brave and noble servant of some battle god. It doesn't really matter, but he serves the battle gods. Swooped in and cut them off, and cut all of their heads off, and did so without splattering one drop of blood on his fantastic clothes.
Right.
And
I don't do dirty.
And ever since then, Alex has been following him around, and because it's always better to explore tombs and stuff when there's someone who would actually beat horrible monsters that live within them. And of course, Demir seems to have quite a few friends everywhere, like the Sweet Talkers in Kermega, where you guys are staying in their guest house. A nice family, even if they do communicate with whistles and clicks and stuff. Doesn't want to.
Pretty sure totally missed everybody just said except for after the smokers.
Maybe. I don't know. Did you miss all that about Alex?
No, we have Alex. We just
okay. All right. So we didn't really say too much other than you're living with in a guest house of Sweet Talkers. And
that's gonna you did that just to freak Lindsay out, didn't you?
What?
Sweet Talkers sew their lips together.
Oh, I didn't know that, did I?
And that's why they communicate with whistles and clicks.
And I didn't know any of that. And so that didn't freak me out until you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure we'll meet them eventually.
Technically, you meet them every day.
Times of awesome hell.
I'm sorry.
How do they breakfast?
What do they eat?
Tea.
They basically make smoothies and stuff, and they slip them up with
little straws.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
That's beautiful.
I need to get a straw for my flask so I can drink without, taking off my helmet.
And of course, the couple has a few children who aren't yet old enough to make the decision to take the Sweet Talker oath, as it were. So they're somewhat chatty with you, while also whistling back and forth with their parents. No!
Oh!
Double Lindsay drop.
We did so well here. What the hell?
I think.
She's quick. Come back. Hello.
Hey, I'll turn off my video.
What? Oh, maybe that was the difference.
I think that might be the difference. We'll see. If we still get annoying thing every 10 minutes, then, well, we'll see how long we want to play if we get annoying every 10 minutes drops.
Yes.
I've dropped it to audio only.
Sorry, Boo.
So, yes, this party hired by the consortium in Karamega is on the streets below, and the group you've been following has been absent up in that house for quite a while now. What do you do?
So, fellows, I say we go on up there and see what's going on. Perhaps they've had a sticky end.
Maybe they got killed by traps. That could be really exciting.
Yes, maybe, but who would trap the house now?
You're right, that would be pretty silly. Maybe they found an underground tomb in the house.
Well, maybe there's something up there, but we should definitely follow them. It's been a while.
They've clearly been eaten by something.
Probably.
To the stairs.
How did they get up the stairs? They did something with a spell.
So earlier you found them quite comical as they tried to find the way up. First, kind of the stairs like some strange foreboding thing. You were able to see distance. You thought approaching the stairs, you heard the stairs say something, and these eyes open up all around them. But there was also this lift device as well, which they eventually tried going on first, until it kind of came apart and they fell down with gears falling on them. You're pretty sure you saw the elf use some healing on them afterwards. And then they just kind of examined the stairs a bit more. I think they might have thrown down a smoke stick and then just ran up the stairs after the eyes had looked at them for a while already.
Was it a smoke stick?
I'm not. I think so.
I think so.
Full sense.
It might have been the thing from the shard that Lindsay had.
I think we just used smoke sticks.
Does anyone have any smoke sticks?
We did.
Of course we do.
Oh,
Do you have any smoke sticks? Not Gary the Elf. And nor do I. However, I can cast spells, so that's a good thing, right? I couldn't do that before.
I have a sword and armor. Let's go up
cast
the stairs.
I cast Obscuring Mist on the stairs.
Okay. So you get within 20 feet or so of the stairs, which they still stay. The what you saw where eyes before still stay closed and just look like scratches on the wall.
Cool.
And
So we can no longer see the stairs we're going to climb.
well,
Look.
I mean, you know reasonably where ahead there, and it's a fairly wide staircase, 5 feet
Goran,
wide.
must you mutter all the time? Let's just get up there. Who knows what these eyes do?
Keep saying my name wrong. You dishonor my people every time you say it.
Goram.
No, Gorham.
I
Don't
didn't,
make me come in there.
I didn't hear a discernible difference.
I think that's the point.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't realize he was being. Okay, come on.
He's being facetious, as always.
So
It's like having a dog you can't kick hard enough.
So there's this nice big cloud of obscuring mist around the entryway to the stairs. Who's walking up first, like wise and whatnot?
I'll go first.
And I will follow him.
And I will not go first.
And I will not go first.
Alex eagerly follows behind Demir.
I have some spells running already.
I quite imagine you probably have a greater magical weapon on your sword.
And magic vestments on my shield and armor, yes.
Yes.
I have my standard prepared spells learnt for the day. Would you like me to read them out?
Do
Very
you
quick.
want to read them for the listeners? It might be good for the listeners, yeah.
Okay. I have learnt, and my standard list probably will be similar to 0 level would be detect poison, touch of fatigue, stabilize, and detect magic. At level 1, ear-piercing scream, enlarge person, ill omen, mage armor, unseen servant, and leaving a slot free. Level 2, invisibility, see invisibility, blind, glitter dust, web.
God damn it!
Silence.
Ah.
God. You know, we just press play and this is what happens. Just terrible.
I don't know, we go for like an hour with no
Yes,
drops.
you dropped off. Oh, how come? I'm going to see her. She says she can't get back in. Hey, Doug.
Auspicious beginnings. Well, we can't do worse than the last party.
Yeah, true. Well, define worse. Technically, we called it off because it was just too ponderous to wait around until he killed the last 2 characters.
True. Promising. Now see.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Ready.
I got a thing that said something about
Her
terminate.
browser shut down.
Hello.
Sorry. Got the dog.
that, something was terminated due to browser shutdown or some other such bollocks.
How bizarre.
I'm feeling decidedly picked on right now. Seems no matter what I do, it's just going to revert back to being my. Where did I get to?
I think you got to near the end of your level 2 spells.
Okay, so invisibility, see invisibility, blind, glitter dust, web, and a free slot. At level 3, lightning bolt times 2, a dispel magic, and a free slot. Level 4, black tentacles, death ward, and a free slot. And then level 5, baleful polymorph and feeble mind.
Sounds tasty.
All right. So, with all that in mind, you guys walk forward through the mist. Gorham is able to just kind of make out the wall with the stairs inside it, and as he walks within 5 feet, the dozens of lines carved into the archway twist and snap open, revealing blankly staring eyes of the same gray stone. A chorus of high, discordant voices calls out, "No solicitors, petitioners, inquisitors, or social calls. This is your only warning." With the sound of shuffling cards, all the eyes swivel to focus in on Gorham. A single tiny voice sings out, "This means you."
We're not social.
Quite.
What? That seemed like it worked for the other guys, but it's not working for us. That's just terrible.
I'm thinking you guys are probably not too worried and just keep moving forward.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. You then make it up the staircase. What's it? 40 feet up or so. The staircase emerges onto a cobblestone path leading through a well-landscaped garden with the corpses of 2 large plant creatures on it. One of them cut open with juices spilling out from what appears to be some sort of stomach.
Nice.
Lovely.
5 feet from the top of the stairs, the path passes through a freestanding stone arch carved into the form of 2 angels facing away from each other and blowing trumpets, backed arched and great wingtips touching at the apex.
Bouncy.
Okay. Where do you think they went? I guess they went in this building, right?
Probably.
You also see as you
Lindsay
get
dropped
further,
again. You dropped it. Did you drop again? Oh my god. And it won't let her back in again. Can you X out and get back in? I think she's having browser problems now.
I hate to suggest it, but do we just want to stop as a brief little half introduction to the new party episode? And
That could work.
we just seem to be having very bad technical difficulties all of a sudden, and it's annoying. But
Yeah. So since it's dirt paths and gardens, it'd be possible to maybe track where people went. Of course, they wandered all over
possibly.
fighting.
But like I said, as you'll kind of get forward, you see the destruction. Old party rot. The 2 slain tendriculus. Another slain lurker from above, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Which are.
She's going to restart her machine and try Safari.
I don't want us necessarily to give up, but if we're thinking it's not a good night, we could just have a little half episode here introducing kind of the new party and the situation to tease people with.
We're getting there. At least we've done some intro.
Well, yeah.
I'm just figuring out what my spells do because I forgot like grit and the like.
Pretty much enchantment bonuses.
Yep. But you can boost non-magic weapons or make weapons higher plus.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Like
And
I said,
maybe they're just maybe they're all just upstairs cottaging and whatnot.
Cottaging.
well, like I said, there's this reasonable trail of destruction throughout this garden here.
Right.
Like 3 huge-sized creatures, I believe, are slain on this area.
That's right. The golem was around the far side.
No, the golem was just large, or medium, possibly large. But they're the 2 tendriculi, and then the lurker from above, or whatever it was called.
If they didn't topple this arch, shove.
You're just into random destruction here.
I've got a sword that drips acid. I'm probably not the most
Cheery.
cautious.
But yeah, well, wait until we can get Lindsay back here before going too far.
Yeah, she's rebooting her machine.
For like a good solid hour there.
We're great, and then all of a sudden, I'm telling you, it's specific times. It's got to be something to do with our dedicated. Or they're capping us off, or they're doing something terrible.
Yeah.
No,
Comcast sucks really badly. Or they suck really well.
But yeah.
I'm building my spells into my attacks.
Okay.
Building your spells into your attacks?
I have my weapons enchanted with magic instead of anything else. So whereas you spent all your money on your weaponry, I just have a masterwork longsword.
Easy to replace, at least.
Yes.
He spent his money on other things.
Yes.
Alright, his fancy big girl's blouse.
Oh, actually, I don't spend that much on clothing at all. Hey, Boo. You're muted.
Oh, we got Lindsay back.
We did. She just appeared. There she is. Hey, sweetie.
I don't know what else I can do to keep this going on.
Well,
Are you in?
Nothing on my computer turned on. I have nothing running. I have nothing on in my room. My phone's not on nearby.
We have everything electronic turned off. Are you in Safari this time?
No.
Try
I
Chrome.
put it in Chrome because you told me to. So.
Well, it's supposed to work better from Chrome, but I don't know whether that's true or not.
Maybe you're wearing really staticky clothing. Maybe you're getting naked.
Maybe
Funny
I
thing.
pissed off the wrong something or other this week. I don't know.
Pissed off the Comcast gods.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we can. We'll try another run here. If we keep having connections, though, we might just want to cut it short as a small little teaser episode. Then.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
But it is clearly my fault because it's me that keeps dropping
No.
off.
It is not your fault.
Howells and Vecna have dropped off too. It's
Yeah, we've all dropped off.
Yeah, but it's me that it's happening to consistently. So.
That thing dropped off once because he disconnected himself.
Yeah, actually, I closed my browser by mistake.
Maybe we need to get another recording computer at one of your locations and see if that helps us out.
I'll need to see the thing with my other laptop was I did some fiddly stuff to get it working. I had to replace CMOS battery because it wasn't booting at all. And because it's a laptop and fiddly stuff, I might have somehow disconnected the keyboard.
A keyboard's an easy fix. Just flip it up and connect it back to the connector. It's only one connector on the back underside.
There's something
We're trying to get rid of devices, and you need a device. Why don't we just send you like one of our 12 devices?
What should we send him?
I don't know, an iPad, a MacBook Air.
Yeah,
I've got both of those going spare, so.
yes, you have actually. You're such a lucky girl.
Yeah.
I'll have to see. Then I'll be distracted having to update that one to player views.
Alright, what did I miss?
Not a lot, really. We just got to the top of the staircase.
So we got to top of the staircase. You guys saw this entryway arch, which Did you step through?
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently Gorham is knocking it down.
It'll be the metal detector. Yeah.
Why is Gorham knocking it down?
Because he's chaotic evil like that.
Because everything else has been disturbed up here except for it, yeah.
Sounds like a spaz.
He does sound a bit like a spaz.
So Gorham tries knocking it down. He maybe gets like a foot or an arm through accidentally, and at that point, a brief fanfare peals out, followed by a majestic, disembodied voice announcing, "Visitors have arrived."
Did we get that last time? That's funny.
The last time we walked around.
You guys walked around the arch last time.
Because we don't trust you, Lockhart.
Well, the last group did deal with the whole falling lift and other stuff.
I guess they were a little more untrustworthy. We continue around.
Follow the path of destruction.
So you continue around, and yeah, you do see this garden. Most of the vegetation is either kind of identifiable as basically being shade-loving plants or mushrooms or fungi or something like that.
Hmm.
The entire garden is lit to a soft twilight by 8-foot-high lampposts with glowing yellow-orange globes at their tops, and neat stone footpaths carve winding trails around and between them. You can see a gazebo there, and littering the garden are the 2 slain corpses of some sort of plant creatures, one of them in particular, again, with its stomach sac cut open.
Nice.
As well as a large, almost manta ray type creature that has also been slain. Looks like it's had bones and internal organs pummeled, I believe, if I recall correctly.
Pummeled.
Are those edible?
That doesn't sound like anything we would do.
Perhaps for you.
A knowledge engineering check could tell you more about the manta ray type creature if you want to know.
You ain't getting that from me.
Or me?
Do you want to know?
I don't have knowledge,
I have.
but I can fake it.
I bet that
I was
archaeologist
gonna
guy
say-
knows.
Let's see, engineering. Oh, wow! I haven't seen
24.
one like this before, but I guess we do live in an area with the stone roof on top, but that's a lurker above. They usually live in large caves and stuff where they can swoop down and eat things and all that.
Awesome.
They're related to things like dark mantles and stuff. I think.
I guess it was living in this gazebo.
I was waiting for somebody to attack the gazebo. I was quite disappointed nobody did.
You could have attacked the gazebo.
Yeah, well, I was trying not to nerd out at you.
Try not to nerd out.
So does it look like they went through these doors, or?
All the are closed, windows unbroken. Are you looking into any of those, or?
Or you just want to go through the first set of doors and find them, or?
Well, we were supposed to follow them. Let's look through this set of, let's walk to this first set of windows and peek in, and if it looks like there's combat-y type destruction, we'll go through the doors.
Gosh, you adventurers, terribly brave.
I know, right? We are terribly brave.
So,
Brave, Robin.
looking in, the ceiling and 2 outer walls, like I keep forgetting because it's not drawn on the map, but the 2 outer walls are entirely made of panes of glass.
Huh. Looks like wood to me.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah. All the outer walls are supposed to be glass.
How they managed to avoid smashing that?
I guess they had some self-control. They were trying to be quiet.
There are 2 doors entering into it that are closed. Several tables and racks stand with green leafy plants in pots, as well as 4 identical marble busts of the same young, clean-shaven man. A plain wooden chair sits in the center of the room, facing a small desk with a mechanical arm protruding from the top. Part of the wood is scarred and stained. You see no creatures inside here, nor do you see any ready signs that there was combat inside here.
So this is the house of an arborist.
I
Sorry?
guess we need to go through that door then.
The previous door?
Yes.
Open, says me.
Gorm says open. Alex slightly leans around Gorm to turn the doorknob and open the door.
I almost told you that I would check the traps.
Oh, now you don't have
I
to.
had to restrain myself from doing that.
Look, Hart, does our archaeology monkey serve that purpose?
She does.
Very good.
Oh, it's a she?
Oops.
She's a she?
The mystery is gone.
Oh, I didn't realize. I was going to say I didn't realize that either. But
Looks like she has a beard, Lockhart.
Is that a tattoo?
Don't you remember the larger picture? I'll post a larger picture on the forum.
Ah, beard.
It's all tattooed.
Oh, okay. Looks like a beard. Hang on, I'm going to get the dog. She's chewing her foot.
So
You're a distraction. Get
So
your
this
ball. Sit on your mattress. Sit down on your rug. Sit down. Sit down. Come on, be good.
Anybody want to buy
Come over
toys?
here. I made you a little den. What more do you want?
this hall has ornate wooden double doors on opposite walls to the east and west. A third door, made primarily of opaque glass, stands in the northern wall. On the southern wall, a huge clock ticks off the seconds as exposed gears and whirring pulleys spread out across the entire wall in a single artistically arranged layer.
Nice.
Over the western double doors, a tiny mechanical... yeah, I think this is still here. I don't think you guys took this one. A tiny mechanical eyeball with wings and arms is mounted on the wall, its limbs pinned out in a majestic pose. To either side of the door, a marble podium holds a small potted plant. Brushed into one of the corners of the room is a large pile of what appears to be possibly armor, but a whole lot of clockwork gears and springs as well.
Hmm.
You think you possibly see an arm or a leg sticking out as well?
I guess they came this way.
Yep. Continue to track their destruction.
Want to go forward? I'm going to call it north, but I know it's not.
Yeah.
Probably we didn't see any destruction in the room to the right, so. Or it's probably,
Let's go. Is it west, Lockhart?
It's probably like northwest or something like that.
Why do they not learn just to make north up on the map? What's with
Sorry,
that?
it's southwest.
We're going
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah, you're going forward. That's fine.
maybe I have to scroll down to that compass rose.
Head to head. Song's still stuck in my head, Hal.
Which one?
Friggin' zombie one from last
Yeah,
night.
zombies. Did you tell them about it?
Yeah.
We watched Cockneys versus Zombies last night.
It featured a song sang by
Chaz and Dave
It was like head to head
with the undead.
or something, and
It's very funny.
it was infuriatingly catchy.
It was infuriatingly catchy, especially the end where they're all in the background. They're like zombies, 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 and they're singing over the top of it. You have to watch it. It's on Netflix thing.
Okay.
Do they get Netflix in Canada?
They do, but they have different programs and such.
Oh.
They're not necessarily the same thing.
Well, if you have Cockneys versus Zombies, you should watch it.
I shall try and find it.
So we've reached the lounge.
Yes, and a new low in our video watching. Any signs of imminent destruction in here, Lockhart?
So this large room has a staircase in the corner and several overstuffed armchairs facing each other on a large and ornate rug, which is actually not on the floor but is curled up and propped against one of the corners of the room.
Hmm.
Along the walls stand various cases or hangers displaying an assortment of strange trophies. Again, these appear to be haphazardly put there, actually. There's a spear with a glass reservoir at the end.
Is it the Spear of Destiny?
A marble lion head, and a number of framed schematic drawings. There is also, I believe, somewhere nearby the entryway to the hallway, what appears to be shattered bone or ivory or something like that.
Oh, that little doll thing.
Particularly a very large head with sharp teeth, which has been smashed.
Hmm.
Yep, they were through here.
They didn't believe in leaving things as they found them, did they?
You know how it goes.
This is great. You guys just get to criticize your old characters.
Onwards and upwards, or do we want to cruise this floor?
Do we have any idea which way they went? Probably not at this point.
I don't think you guys have. They have decent survival?
I've got survival.
Why didn't they roll it?
23.
Wow. He marshals his skills to suffice.
You
I'm
believe
not-
they went both ways.
I'm not used to having a character with so little in the terms of skills.
I know, it's terrifying, isn't it? Wouldn't you be a fighter? Poor old Gorham's got like 3 skills, and including survival, apparently.
Yes. It's my
That's
specialty.
why I didn't want to do that. That was the other reason. Spelling is atrocious.
Gorham skills will suffice.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Very serviceable.
Yes, right.
So Gorham believes that they both went down the hallway at some point and have gone up the stairs at some point.
So let's check up the stairs. And see if they're there as we're here.
Alex is looking at the rug and kind of unfurling it a little bit and going, ooh, nice.
Does anyone have a bag of holding or anything? We can drop it in if it's good treasure.
Yep.
Do you?
Maybe.
Yeah. I've got one. Ha! I have a bag of holding type 1. Thank you very much. In it goes.
What do I have?
The looting starts early.
Of course.
I have a handy haversack.
Ooh, handy.
Alex believes that the rug is worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Awesome.
Hey,
Rug.
that's in our pay.
1,000 gold pieces. Very good. In bag of holding.
Except there's like blueprints and stuff up on the wall.
Yes. The schematic drawings range from revelatory illustrations regarding the construction of a dangerous fire-bellied guardian called a Tophet to partial instructions for building an Alkenstar firearm.
That all sounds very exciting and quite expensive.
And highly portable.
I think we need to liberate that also.
Is that what we call it? Liberating.
Absolutely.
Alex agrees.
Is that your voice?
Yes.
And
Are you sure?
Maybe.
You might want to reconsider that one.
Would this one be better?
she thinks that each of those schematics could be worth 2,000 gold pieces to the right buyer.
And how many schematics are there?
There was 2, the Tophet and the firearm.
Could we make these things?
Do you have craft construct or craft firearm?
Yeah.
No, but I bet we could find a guy who does.
They are also generally partial drawings.
Oh. Oh well.
They could certainly, say, be used as a circumstance modifier to build them,
Very good.
but they are not quite the same as a golem manual or something like that.
Toffets sound exciting. Sound like some kind of tea cake.
Toffets.
Tea and toffets, love. I'll have some toffets with me tea. See,
So I have
works.
the blueprints and then up the stairs.
Did you say there was something like a lion's head? What's it doing?
Let's see here.
Am I going to nudge that into my bag as well while I've got it out?
Marble or stone or something like that, you said?
There's a marble lion head.
That's cool.
Is it fixed to anything?
No, it's knowledge or cannibal.
No, do we have a witch to do that?
Oh, shit, yeah. Alright, I'm trying to organise my character sheet. Hang on.
Alex looks at this. Ooh, very interesting.
I'm not used to having
No idea what it is. Must be
anything.
very interesting.
I literally have the opposite. We're playing
Don't
it's
lie.
opposite day. I have the opposite of everything I would normally have in a game.
Right? Like nothing organised.
No, like knowledge arcana.
Oh yeah, you have all the
I've never
skills
had that in my entire life.
all the skills you would never have.
Okay, tell me what I'm
Use that general roll.
doing. Okay, hang on. So I click that.
Yeah, and then just type in the total skill bonus.
18.
Jesus.
And then hit submit and say reason.
Either put knowledge arcana or just hit enter and it'll play that check and it'll be fine. I hear typing.
You'd be awesome.
Four to be awesome. I like that.
Juniper
34. Jesus Christ.
recognizes that it is actually the severed head of a powerful construct called a Tao Tei.
Rather you than me.
It's a powerful thing of something I've never heard of before.
Is this severed head worth anything?
Can't pronounce.
It's
Construct.
considering that it's rather crudely dismembered, and constructs are usually like made from very large blocks of stone. Not very valuable.
No. Oh well.
So it's just sentimental value. So we just
Should we
smash
take it
so we can
anyway?
have it.
Of course.
Well, we take it anyway.
Okay.
What is it?
A Tao, T-A-O-T-I-E-H.
Yeah.
Head.
Is that all one word?
Yes.
Tau T. Well, yeah, one of those.
So like some other plane.
Head.
Oh no, you said a construct.
Tao-T-A. Yeah, whatever.
We can maybe sell it to an inn or something as decorative value.
Yonder jaguar.
Archaeologist. Surely it's ritual.
Yes, that's right. It's a yeah. I'm sure the archaeologist can spin some story to it to add a bit of value.
Oh, it's probably from the Mwangi Expanse or something.
Yeah,
I don't know that
like,
culture, but I could start researching it maybe.
sounds exciting. All right, let's go up these stairs.
It's always ritual.
Trump,
Yes.
Trump.
All
Head
right.
to head with the undead.
I've got it back in your head again, haven't I? I'm
It's in
sorry.
my head. Thank you, dear. Yes, I'll have to find it and post it to Facebook.
Don't you dare do anything on that goddamn computer.
I'm not touching it. I'm really not.
Because I'm literally not touching my laptop now.
No, nor am I. I'm just talking at it and occasionally moving things on the screen, but only on the screen that we're using. The dog is also sat on my foot. She hasn't eaten her dinner. Ah! We fell off the screen. Oh yeah, I remember this bit.
So, here, where were we?
Oh yeah, up where we cut holes through the walls and all that.
Yeah, I bet there's a shit fuckload of damage right here.
Let me see.
Are you bringing up the rear?
I'm talking-
Oh,
Which you were.
So,
That is not a polite way to address any lady.
walking up the stairs, a wide masonry catwalk with railings on either side slopes upward from an open archway in the manor's southern tower to a balcony and closed door in the smaller northern tower. Above, open windows in the northwestern tower flicker with flashes of colored light. Beside the door in the northwestern tower are decorations of two life-sized clay statues of soldiers in exotic armor, one standing at attention at either side of the door.
Is that at the opposite end of this catwalk?
Yes.
Nice.
golems or so is there signs of destruction at the other end of the
Probably with some decent-ish perception checks. You can probably see some blood here and there. Maybe an arrow sticking out of a wall at some point.
follow the destruction?
Not a whole much of destruction, but yeah, some signs of combat nonetheless.
Why can't I see perception? Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Alex is able to point them out excitedly.
Excitedly.
Alex is
Okay.
excited about most things,
I see that.
especially when there's danger involved. Especially
Well,
when
then.
traps are involved. Traps are awesome.
Well, then maybe she should go first.
Shit,
Okay.
don't do that. That was actually pretty good. It was not the worst perception attempt ever. Your perception's 18. Oh no, it's 9.
9.
It's not bad. Oh, because
Better than mine.
you're used to like 452,000, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, you've got to get over the fact that you're best at like knowledge arcana and spellcraft and jazz like that.
Hey, Lockhart, you know, we were talking earlier on about slumber and the decision that we'd made and that we
Yes.
hadn't written it down. Guess what I just found?
The bit where you wrote it down.
Yeah, I wrote it down on a note card and everything.
Oh, and we chose that same thing, right?
Let me, yeah, 20. I have a piece of paper that reads slumber 24-fails.
There we go.
So there we go. I did actually almost try and do something properly.
So, Alex points stuff out. Juniper is able to see it readily herself without having it pointed out. Gorham suggests that she take the lead. Alex begins walking forward to gets pulled back by the scruff of the neck by Demir.
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
But if there's traps, I get to go first?
Yes, as long as you're careful.
Of course. Always careful.
Wait, how do we know if there's traps if she doesn't go first?
You fall into it, and then
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Alex tells us where they are.
Hang on, how did you not know that your little butt buddy was a girl?
I don't know, Lockhart never told me anything about it.
I meant
Never
you.
asked.
They
It's a
bathe
half
secretly.
elf.
It's a half-elf.
I
They
meant
all look like girls.
I plod down the catwalk
Okay, you
in
walk
Iron Man
up
fashion.
the catwalk.
you do a little turn.
On the catwalk, yeah.
Nobody can get it.
Right, said Fred.
Oh my god!
He takes a little turn on the catwalk.
Catwalk.
Doesn't take a little turn.
I'm
There's a
too
little
sexy.
He does a little turn. Things too sexy for his things.
I can say
So,
that.
basically, walking up the catwalk,
Mm-hmm.
you will get to about here,
Uh-huh.
where all of a sudden the ornamental clay... What, clay?
You said Claire.
Clay it is, sorry. I'm taking from another room at the moment, in case you
They
couldn't
were
tell.
made of marshmallows, I think.
Yeah, that's right. They're marshmallow constructs. They're
Right.
very large with a sailor hat.
Uh,
No, they're not, because that's hard. I think marshmallow as in just like a cushion.
Oh.
they move their arms as they reach down to
Cuddle.
grab at their swords.
Good.
Well, we disarm them.
Well, there'll be initiative checks to see if you can.
I can do that with a button.
I'm frightened to.
Hey! Oh, hang on. Let me do it and add it. Oh, I can't add it now.
I'm
Okay,
frightened.
actually left. Oh, I can change it. That's good. There we go.
Let's have a look.
Oh, that's not me.
Why is my initiative not even on this sheet? God damn.
It's on the second sheet on the combat
I
sheet.
clicked on Alex, I think, when I rolled my initiative.
Was you got a
Alex
16?
Or I missed clicking on me.
Yeah, you got a
Gorham
16.
is a 16. Demir is 18.
Yep, I'm there. I've always been able to change the initiative on this tracker, Lockhart.
Have you?
I don't know, but I can.
Oh, move Demir.
I did.
Move him down.
I can't. But I could change the numbers.
Okay, change the number.
That's very strange.
Ah!
I'll change it back. Oh, you clicked on it when I clicked on it. There you go.
Okay.
Juniper rolls a 12 for her initiative.
Although, really, why bother? Oh.
You made a mistake giving me the ability to be sarcastic with all of my rolls. You do
Hang on,
not.
well, you have a
Juniper
plus
have a bit
10.
of
You have a
ER.
plus 10 to your initiative. Apparently, you're called Tiefling Witch.
Oh, I know. I didn't know her name.
I like that.
Wow,
I like
Rafe
that.
make me feel like just another pawn in your game.
Feeling a bit sexist, I think. All the boys have got names. Lindsay's just Tiefling Witch.
No, Alex has a name.
Oh yeah, Alex has a name, but we're not sure until there's nakedness.
Wow, I'm just a tiefling witch to you.
Tiefling Witch.
Nobody wants to look past her codpiece.
All right, what are these?
So I was
Ooh.
something more than that to you, Lockhart.
Uh-oh.
GM Lockhart is typing.
This could be bad for them. So, Demir is first to act as he sees... Oh, they aren't on the map for you guys, are they?
No. I'm guessing they're in front of where Gorham is to the sides, but I'm not 100% certain. Oh, they look angry.
Oh, aren't they attractive?
Oh, yes, and, man, it's been too long since I've used this. Where are my guys?
Ah,
Your guys?
think he was talking mobster stuff.
Oh, there he is. Terracotta soldiers.
Ah,
They look
So,
exciting.
perfectly sculpted, finely detailed, life-sized clay figures that have a fierce look of determination and the sword clenched in each hand.
Is that a fierce look of constipation?
Determination.
Oh, we could have some
like they're all
fun.
clay up there.
Of course, if you had a clay digestive tract, you might be a bit
Constipated as well, you're right. Hey, that was not a problem I had over the past couple of days, I can tell you.
So
Melissa,
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
his underwear.
right now, they have each hand reached down at the hilt of a long sword and a short sword.
So what you're saying, it would be the perfect opportunity for Juniper to cast Peace Bond, but they're going to beat her to it.
I'm just saying that Korea do not have weapons.
So we have to chop off their hands before they draw them.
I don't have anything I can do at this distance.
From 10 feet away, Demir is helpless.
Well, I could draw my longbow, I guess, but there's no point in that.
I think I'm getting the idea of Demir's character very quickly.
What's that?
That he's not going to be around a very long time.
Oh, is that because you're going to stab me in the spine?
If she can find it.
Oh!
Oh, nice one.
Hey! Oh, bitchy. I like it. Thanks. Shit,
That's
bag.
right, Shattering Strike.
I don't know what half of these spells do.
Preparedness.
That's right. Well, I've got a little table-y thing I can look things up on. Yeah, I think no matter where I put a 10-foot radius burst, it's going to catch some of the party.
Well, yeah. If you put it anywhere effective, yeah.
You could put it off in the air and just catch one of them.
Yeah, there's
like, around here.
There's no fun in that. See, it's all or nothing, Lockhart. What does that do? Trying to find one. Ooh, la 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 la.
Shattered Star musical.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey,
The walkway behind you.
I have spell. Yeah, I've never really used before. Ever. What does this do?
you know why we all sing and hum and things?
It's to fill. It's to fill the darkness.
We're so used to the do not leave dead air thing that we'll do anything to make sure that we're not.
That's right. Do not leave dead air.
Wonderful.
Dead air would be bad.
There will be no dead air here. Only dead PCs. I mean dead enemies.
Dead PCs. Thanks for that, Lockhart. So kind.
No problem.
He's just
Much
scare us.
He is. I'm terrified. I really am. Oh, how hard do we think these things are? Are they worth a good spell?
Clay's quite hard.
Clay is quite hard.
Are they fired or pre-fired?
They might be runny bottomed if they're pre-fired.
I think that's a craft pottery check.
Craft
I have craft alchemy.
I could make a crack pottery check.
That's funny. We get funnier as it gets later.
Look at your crack pottery. All right. Gods of battle, charge my awesomeness. I'll cast Archon's aura.
Which does?
It gives me a powerful aura that surrounds me with, similar to an Archon's aura of menace. Any hostile creature within 20-foot radius must make a will save. Is will save? Is mind affecting? No, it is not. It's good.
Constatuary.
To resist the effects of the aura, if the creature fails, it takes a -2 on attack rolls, saving throws, and armor class for the duration of the spell, or until it successfully hits me with an attack. A creature that is resisted or broken cannot be affected by this particular casting.
Huh. That's oddly enough. Yeah, good way of bypassing that mindless constructness.
Thanks.
So we'll save for these two.
Yep.
So for number 1, I'm imagining an 8 is going to fail.
Yeah, you're looking. It's a level 3 spell for me, which means you need a 19.
The second one does get a 19.
Okay.
So,
Calm down, yep.
So until they hit Demir or the effect, well, the effect's not going to run out, is it?
No, it's a Minotaur level.
So he's quite reduced. All right, and Alex's turn.
Do something bardic. Sing us a song. Something to hail us up in
Sing
combat.
a song.
Hit the constructs. Or whatever they do.
Gorm, kill them faster.
There we go.
Haste on the party.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
It's a useful spell.
What does haste do?
Makes everybody awesome.
Many things. Unfortunately, probably not too many for spellcasters.
Yeah, I didn't think I had much reason to get particularly excited.
The main thing is it'll be a +1 to your reflex save, armor class, +30 to your speed. But yeah, Gorham, hasted.
I will decimate the first soul.
All right, the one that seemed shook off by this aura that's emanating from you now.
You think that haste would make your initiative higher?
You would, right?
I always thought it should. I was surprised.
I don't know. The problem is initiatives are rolled, so it's kind of a hard point. But yeah, so Gorham. What is Gorham is attacking Terracotta number 1?
Yeah, with my falchion of Sizzly Doom.
Doominess.
Let's see, that should be
Oh.
23.
That will hit.
Hey.
And that was an 18, so that's a crit threat if they're submitted to crits.
That was a 5.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Plus 18.
You're plus 18. You're pretty hardcore with that thing.
Alright, so damage on that.
That was on a 5. A 31.
Okay, so
Oh. Ouch.
adamantine.
2d4 plus 24. 24. Holy crap.
Oh wait, no, that's the one. I think that's my one strike. Well, because I get double strength on the one strike. Okay, I've got to rename my macros better.
Plus 24 on any strike, still pretty significantly good.
Okay, so that was your first attack. Now you get your haste attack.
And that goes at the same
Bonus, yes.
bonus. 31.
Yes, that will hit.
Is not a crit threat either.
No.
It's going to be up in the 40s before you're a crit threat, probably.
Yeah. And then, let's see, second attack would be 21.
Okay, still up. I believe you have one more attack.
You have 3 attacks around?
Well, he gets 2 attacks of this level and 1 plus haste.
So that's 3
Nice.
attacks.
Yes, so he'll have 1 at a reduced modifier now.
I thought you did
Okay.
his second. What?
Oh, yeah, that was my second, the
What
21.
was his
to hit.
second strike?
Oh, sorry, I thought that was
Let's go for it.
damage.
Now you're all
No.
confuddling. Now he needs to damage correctly.
Okay, so yes, the 31 hits and the 21 from the last strike will hit as well.
Okay. So I basically got 3 hits coming in.
Yes, but you've already done damage for one of them.
Right. So now... Oh, that didn't work.
Good work. You need to close off
Yeah.
the square brackets.
Double bracket at the end.
Plus 21's really good.
That's, I think... Ah, jeez. Do I have
Well, I
this
mean-
right?
As much as people tend to avoid them, fighters are good at dealing solid damage.
They are. Hey, I played a fighter as your NPC and did a lot of solid damage.
So 31
Still up.
damage. And 29.
And it cracks and shatters to clay pieces that fall off the side of the building for the most part.
Huzzah. Huzzah for us.
Hello, am I back?
Yes.
Yes, you're here.
Okay. So it cracks and shatters and falls off into pieces.
Lenz, are you still there?
Yep.
Okay, just checking.
Ping!
So this one will step forward, draw its long sword and short sword, And it will give a swing of its longsword against Gorum the Mighty.
Gorum the Mighty.
Gorum the
Related
Smashy.
to ours.
Yeah. Apparently it's his brother.
There's a 24 hit Gorum.
That will, unfortunately.
Gore. Is that -2 from my awesome aura?
No, this one was not affected by your aura.
Oh, you went for the wimpy one.
Even with +1 for being hasted, I think that hits me.
So it will deal 7 points, minus whatever your damage reduction is.
3, I believe.
Damage reduction, that's so cool.
Well, for the armor.
Oh yeah, because you're adamantine.
And then we will be at Juniper.
So excited. I don't know what to do. Let's see.
So many options!
Okay, so against something that's a construct, because we talked earlier on about things that I have that don't do things against stuff like that.
Anything that affects the brain, basically.
So what kind of direction would I take against something like this?
This is where something like the ear-piercing scream or lightning bolts are nice and handy.
Okay.
In this case, probably the ear-piercing scream, because lightning bolt would shoot through the rest of your party first before hitting it.
Yeah, and that would make us sad.
And I'm in big magnetic armor.
Ear-piercing scream sounds pretty good to me.
What's the range and the area effect for it?
It's a single target,
Oh, okay. That's not too bad then.
and the range is definitely within 20 feet.
Yeah. Scream!
What
So,
do I have to do to cast spells? I mean, that was the only thing we didn't talk about.
well, normally you don't do much. In this case, you will have to roll a spell resistance check, because these guys have spell resistance.
Huh.
So I believe it is a d20 plus your level.
So my level being level 9. So I
Yes.
can I use the general macro thing?
Sorry?
Can I use your macro general thing?
Sure.
Yes.
Does that work? So I just put a 9 in, and that's
Yep.
it. That sounds easy.
I'm just going to check. You might also possibly get your intelligence on that as well. No, just caster level.
28.
All right, so you succeed in bypassing its resistance. So let's see, you are level 9. So you're doing 4d6 points of damage.
Nice.
And can constructs be dazed? I don't know.
Just looking that up now, and yes, I believe they can. They're immune to disease, death effects, necromancy, paralysis, poison, sleep, and stun, but it doesn't say they're immune to daze.
Okay, so it will have to indeed make a fortitude save.
What was it? 4D?
4d6.
Ah, it's immune to any effect that requires a fort save.
Oh, there we go. You still get your damage, though.
Okay, so it's what? /R space and then 4d6, right?
Right.
Is that it?
Yeah. Nice.
It does, however, get a save for half damage.
God damn it.
Its save is pretty small. A 17, let's see, level 1 spell. A 17 will just beat it. Still, takes 9 points of damage. And Demir.
No. Options. Gorum, can you handle that thing?
Yeah.
Take that as a yes. I bravely hold my action and let Gorum attack it. I think he's going to kill it this round. Hello?
Okay.
Yes.
I heard you. I hear you.
It all went quiet. I will wait, just in case you get knocked unconscious or something.
I think just for the fun of it,
I never like it when I hear a GM start anything with that.
Grease.
an attempt by Alex to use a short bow against it.
In combat, is he any good with that?
Not particularly.
Does he have the prerequisite skills for firing into combat?
Oh, anyone would fire into combat. There's just -4 penalty.
Isn't there also the risk of stabbing a friend in the spine?
No, that's why you have a -4 penalty.
Ah, okay, good.
Which you can't forego and risk stabbing your friends, apparently.
Right.
No.
I don't think we're all considered friends yet, anyway.
So, just so you guys know, the attack roll to this will be at a minus. I've set up normal to use luck, but I really don't want to waste a round of luck on this. The attack roll will be at a -6, the damage at -2. So
15.
Alex rolls with a short bow, sickle, light mace for 7. All his weapons do the same damage.
yes.
Funny.
So an arrow shoots and basically just stares and hits the door, basically.
That's a tremendous generic macro. Look.
I want a short goal.
Worm's turn.
Let's see. First to hit, I am going to attempt to chop this thing to bits with my falchion.
All right.
29.
That'll be one mighty hit.
And the second hit goes on the same. That's right. 24.
Another mighty hit.
And 27.
I'm imagining that's a crit threat.
That would be a crit threat, indeed. 19.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I'm +5 to confirm crits, I think.
Yeah, you said that.
So.
Thing
I guess
needs to
24.
have all the different attack macros now.
Yes.
Now he's going to take Lindsay's character and have like a full stream of attack macros.
So let's see. I did not do my crit damage as a macro. So let's see. First attack, 34, 37,
Ouch.
and then and the burst goes off on the
The crit.
crit. So 47 plus a d10.
47? That's your strike damage.
That was his.
That's
That
your
was
stri-
doubled.
That's
No,
your strike roll,
That's
isn't
not
it?
your to hit. That's your to hit.
Yeah, that's your to hit
shoots.
roll.
Never mind.
We need damage again.
Damage. So 27
There we
and
go.
31.
Yeah. At this point, it's just been smashed completely to bits by Gorm's. Yeah.
Acid
Like,
sword. And doesn't then your acid sword
bursting around, sizzling away at it, and eventually there's just like at the last cut there's just these like clay boots essentially.
Nice work.
Onto the door.
Let's go.
Boots come in really handy. We should keep them.
I'll drop them in the bag.
Clay boots of
You
slowness
never know when you need to drop somebody in a
bag.
on the river.
in a river.
Some clay boots.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's like a bedroom.
Indeed. Bedroom is large and airy, thick, expensive rugs and windows overlooking the district. Massive bed sits against the northwestern wall, next to a wardrobe and a metal staircase that twists up through a hole in the ceiling. An entryway to the southeast. One door is closed. Southeast. While on the southeastern wall, a lever protrudes from a mechanical box by another door.
I don't have to do anything. It's not my job anymore. Yay. Sorry.
So
Alex
up the
goes
stairs,
over,
or
goes over to the lever, looks at it a little bit, pulls on it. There's a sound of some creaking from the catwalk outside. Pulls it back up. The creaking stops. I think this is something to the catwalk.
upward and onward?
Yes.
Or do we want to kill the bed first?
Can we hear anything above?
Perception checks.
Bonk.
Bonk. Gosh, we're bad.
Nope.
As you guys are listening, Alex will Juniper. For no reason. Juniper actually gets it again as well.
See,
Nice.
it's funnier.
For
if
no reason at all. Have you changed it so that the main text says that? Or do you type that every time?
I'm just typing whatever I fancy
If
typing.
you actually open the macro, you could change it so that's the default text.
Oh, okay. Where would the fun be in that?
Right? Where would the fun be in that?
It's much more fun to.
It's your new wand of wonder.
All right, so Juniper and Alex are both able to hear, and Alex will inform the sounds of some occasional venting steam, some sounds of metal working in some sort of machine-like form, as well as a deep voice kind of mumbling something as well.
Leaving now.
How am I supposed to go up there?
To the magic.
You
Okay.
also see in this room, particularly on the dresser, I believe, this dresser here, some signs of blood as well. And here it seems like something that was bleeding was possibly laying down on there for a point. Also some feathers and stuff around it and in the blood.
Nice.
Like that feathery bit that flew off with the bag.
I just gasped out loud in like awful memory of no reason at all.
Your past life just flashed before your eyes.
No, that was the harpy actually that you guys put on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, even better.
Stupid harpy.
Keep it happy.
Shall we? Up the stairs? I've still got an Archon's Aura running.
Guess I'm still hasted, sure.
Should I be casting anything good? Like, would Mage Armor help anybody right now?
I'm good.
No, not unless you want to cast on your method.
Is that beneficial to?
You actually have a familiar satchel, so you could live in there if you wanted in combat.
Okay.
I'm very nice and warm inside your satchel, mistress.
That's right. It's like a little space
Wow.
for him to
So
slip
is
into.
that like a euphemism for Fanny?
Right, it's a euphemism for Fanny. American or English version.
Okay.
A familiar satchel.
A new level of creepy on me.
This little head pokes its way out going, "Hey, mistress!"
Kind of nasty.
With all of this stuff from you guys.
Kind of
Does
nasty.
mistress needs to remember any new spells from our patron?
Ooh, maybe I'll add that a new ear piercing scream. Oh no,
How long does it take for her to memorize?
probably not long.
5-ish minutes, I think.
Yeah, ongoing spells like haste will expire in said time.
Yeah.
In fairness, haste probably is.
How long is haste?
It would be 9 rounds. Well, sorry,
like
7
some
rounds.
rounds.
7 rounds actually, because it's Alex casting it.
Yeah, it's in rounds. Actually, haste's probably... We'd have to run up the stairs to get the effects of haste. You'll have to cast it again.
Yeah. Haste is probably gone if you're taking some time to check the room out.
My Archon's Aura will last 9 minutes, so it's
Yeah,
not too bad.
Archon's Orm is still on.
Yeah.
The description you just read of what we could hear upstairs. What would the first thing I think of be for that? Like another construct?
Quite possibly, or just machinery or some sort of lab.
Some sort of deep voice.
Did we just lose Lockhart?
Nope.
No.
He got cut off to me. I think
What language are spoken by Juniper?
language.
Front sheet, bottom left.
Yeah, it just says reactionary
Oh,
mind.
there you go, traits. Languages may be elsewhere.
They're not.
You're not able to recognize any particular language being spoken by the deep voice. It also is rather languid in its possibly with an edge of pain to it as well.
Okay.
Why don't you cast invisibility and we'll head on up there? That way at least you're a bit protected.
Yeah, I was just thinking that actually. Yay for invisibility. Okay, I'll do that. Do I have to
Drudge.
cast
Okay.
roll anything to do that.
So just checking, are you taking the 5 minutes to sit down and pet your familiar to get another ear-piercing scream prepared?
No, I'll just cast
Okay.
invisibility on myself. I think
That's fine.
it will be of greater use.
So, is there a little status bubble we can give you?
If she's casting a spell, I'll take the time to cast Aura of Doom as well.
Are you giving me a status thing?
And I'll take the time
Let's
to
give that
ready
for
to chop
info.
things.
Chop is sharpening things.
Aura of Doom.
Aura of
I want
Doom.
that one. So it looks like I'm a ninja, because ninjas are invisible.
It lasts 10 minutes per level. It's great.
I'll prepare my survival to get me up the stairs alive.
Nice.
You see
It's
my little
cl-
status thing?
20-foot radius centered on me. Anyone entering it that is hostile to me must save with a will save or become shaken. And if they leave and re-enter, they have to save again. It is an emanating a palpable aura of horror.
Horror.
Feel my palpable aura of horror.
So she feels at home.
Alright.
Yes.
So here just has these auras around him, and you're just glad you're not hostile against him.
As far as he knows.
Well, no, when you're shaken and you drop all your stats and everything.
Yeah. On that. So just checking some stuff here. Getting it all. Okay. So Jameer has R's on. Juniper is invisible. Anything else?
I'm survivaling my way up the stairs.
Are you going? Survivaling your way up the stairs. How does one survival one's way up the stairs? You're going up. We're going up. Here we go.
All right.
Seems terribly familiar.
Stop talking about my familiar.
Yeah.
So, as you guys should be able to see, the area below opens up. This large room has walls 15 feet high with tall, narrow arches for windows. The chamber has no roof of its own, and instead the walls are freestanding, with a 5-foot gap between their tops and the stone of the district ceiling. Papers and diagrams cover the walls and several workbenches, along with other odds and ends, journals, and some other items. There are half-finished meals and pieces of machinery that line haphazard piles on the floor. Against the northwestern wall stands a huge metal apparatus, upon which hangs the limp and bloodied body of a troll, and beside it the similar state body of an elf. The troll is vaguely saying something. The elf is not moving.
Poor old elf.
There is also a clockwork humanoid standing at the top of the stairs, wielding, what was it now, a ranseur?
Halberd. It was a Ransour, was it?
I
was a
think
Beck-
ranseur
it was a
is
Beck-
what it is,
It was a Vector Corbin.
is what it was before.
It was a Bohemian
What
ear
we're using.
spoon. I attack you with my Bohemian ear spoon.
So, let us have some initiatives.
Got a little thing sitting up on the wall, huh?
Boot. Oh, 23. Thank you very much. For I am fast. Speed, speed, speed.
I'm blocky.
Hey? Yeah, and you're kind of in the way, right? That's the plan, isn't it?
Oh, no. Sorry, Juniper.
This fight seems woefully familiar, people.
Just a couple constructs here.
See if we can do it right this time.
I think we have a little bit of foreknowledge, but we'll see how that goes. I'm tempted to tickle you with an enlarged person there, Gorham.
Can you cast that too?
I can cast it.
Why have I got so many things you can cast? Isn't that kind of pointless?
We've
There's
done
only
this good at times.
I think there's only enlarge and something else, isn't there? It's
Okay.
because I picked a large person because sometimes I'll be in combat and you won't be.
Obscuring mist, I've heard you mention.
Yes, I have that too. Got to remember, my spells aren't as useful. We both have, well, not limited selection, but yes. Clerical spells are not the most fantastic at times. GM Lockhart rolls an 11 and a 6. An 11d6.
6 must be peak.
Alright, so let me just take some things here. Alright, so
I have a small collection of wooden pegs with little clothes pegs. I don't know where they came from. But like, they're all decorated though.
You probably bought them one day, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you walk up, the clockwork soldier springs into action, hoisting up its ranseur, and a voice from up at the ceiling calls out, more toys entering. Perhaps one of you will be less fragile than this latest one.
Does he have like an armchair up there and some shit, Lockhart?
A flying rocking chair.
That's right.
You can see. So, let's see. I need to get then
Especially one that gloats.
the aura of doom is not going to affect the construct.
No.
You can also see the little clockwork dragon on the perch as well.
Very good.
So I have to make a save against the which it fails. So Demir's turn.
Let's see. Clearly there's more things in this room than meets the eye. I cast Blessing of Fervor.
Oh my.
Oh.
What does that do?
Cool stuff for peoples.
Cool stuff for peoples. Seems rather a...
We're pulling out the big guns.
That sounds exactly like an adult would say to a child that kept asking annoying questions. It's cool stuff, Lindsay. Just shut up. Go away.
Hush now. Accept the cool things. Blessing of Fervor. Every round you get to choose to either increase your speed by 30 feet, to stand up as a swift action without provoking, to make an extra attack as part of a full attack routine at your highest base attack, to gain a +2 on attack and dodge rolls, or to cast a single spell of second level or lower as if it were enlarged, extended, silent, or still.
That sounds pretty cool.
And that lasts for 9 rounds.
Okay.
Excellent.
We'll let you cast that then.
Let me cast that, thanks.
Is Demir not moving? Not moving?
I'm going to wait till Gorham clears the stairs, so no, not yet.
Okay. Gorham.
You can't do that until they've come and checked for evidence.
Let's see. I guess I'm going to have to step up to attack the construct.
It's only a 5 foot, though, so you still get a full attack routine.
Yep, with an extra.
What benefits are you taking? Does it have to be at the start of the round?
I will take the extra attack.
Okay.
So, step in.
All right.
Wallop, bash, crunch!
Let's see. First attack. A 30.
Will hit.
Second attack, 26.
Will
I
also
like
hit.
the side of you thing.
Well,
And
this efficient and effective side.
third attack at a 28.
That's
Yes.
a 19 thing. That's a crit threat for you.
Oh, yep.
To be honest, this thing probably would have died in one hit. It's still damaged from the fight before.
And 22 to confirm the crit.
It's had fights before.
Really? It's damaged?
Yes, it's damaged.
It's got some nicks on it. So I assume that crit confirms at 22.
Yes.
Okay.
How terribly looking those.
32, 31, and oops, sorry, I did that to hit again.
54. He had
54.
14 hit points left.
Plus,
Oh.
a D10 burst of acid.
Then it's quite dead then.
Deadly.
That was
Gorm's blades sings through the air, and gears go flying everywhere.
Made it rhyme.
Uni construct.
You did make it rhyme.
That's why I get paid the big GM bucks.
Are we supposed to be paying you?
Apparently.
Oh, remind me to hit your tip jar.
We pay. Oh, yes, we pay.
Tipping is sexy.
Juniper's turn.
Oh shit.
Come on up the stairs. You're invisible.
Oh yeah, I was just about to get frightened, but I just realised I'm invisible.
What benefit are you choosing from?
Can
the
we mark again?
Increase speed by 30 feet.
Mhm.
Stand up as a swift action without provoking attack of opportunity.
Okay.
1 extra attack as part of a full attack action. A +2 bonus on attack rolls and a +2 dodge bonus to AC and reflex saves. Cast a single spell of 2nd level or lower as if it were enlarged, extended, silent, or still.
That seems
I'd take that one just in case you want to cast a first or second level spell silently, so not to give away your position.
yeah, that seemed like the reasonable one.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
So, okay, and yes, it's your turn. You can move.
I shall.
You probably want to get to the top so you can actually see the room to reasonably
Yeah.
do stuff.
I'll do that.
Climb up and table dance.
That's 15 feet to get you to there.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, you see the room. Honestly, all you can see is this little mechanical dragon at the top of the wall.
That doesn't look terribly frightening.
No.
Small bits of scattered gears.
I shall probably just hold, I guess. Is there a much
Might I suggest you look at your prepared spells of, what was it, 3rd level, 2nd level?
Like glitter dust and
Or see invisibility?
That might be a good spell to cast. What level is that?
2nd level, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, we could cast that silently.
Yes.
and
Okay,
invisible.
see invisibility is 2nd level,
Mhm.
and your thing grants.
Let you cast it silently,
Okay,
so no one can see you, hear you doing it.
I'll do that then.
No one will know you can see them.
Let's see if I can do this.
I can cast it with obscene gestures.
Yeah, right.
Except no one can see them.
Exactly. So I still have my good reputation intact.
You're a tiefling. You don't have a good reputation.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Exactly. So my bad reputation is still intact.
So,
Funny
Don't
looking
give a
dude.
damn about my
you guys
bad
actually
reputation.
can see him.
Holy crap, we can see him.
I don't think you. Yeah, I think.
He's sitting on Petey's shoulder.
Haha. Oh,
He's got wings. That's cool.
Workanen Ardok is a tall, thin man in his early 30s with clean-cut good looks and finely tailored close-fitting robes festooned with pouches, bandoliers, and strange mechanical devices. His chisel of office as a member of the Ardok family hangs prominently from his belt, but perhaps the most unusual thing about him is a leather harness across his chest that secures a pair of golden mechanical wings to his back.
Ooh, I could use mechanical wings.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
He is standing at the top of between the roof, the top of the walls, and the ceiling of the ledge. And of course, he's just smiling evilly as he doesn't know that you can see him.
Ha ha!
The lightning bolt will
Yeah, that'll
kill
cure
him in.
That'll cure him. Actually,
Yeah, so
if you can get a glitter dust on him, that might be nice. Or
That being said, however, it is that's the end of Juniper's turn this round. Having moved,
Yeah.
I will ask for a little bit of gaming here, as she very literally can point where he is. She is invisible herself.
that's funny.
So, Alex's turn. Alex will activate
One square to the right of the
the Archaeologist Luck
What does
Ooh.
it do?
bonuses.
Oh, how long does that last for?
With lingering performance, it will Basically, she
Oh,
drops.
is it a performance?
It's weird, but yes, kind of.
Does he
Is
have
he
to
not feeling just a bard?
Does he have to perform?
Nope. He's just lucky.
So lingering performance affects it, but he doesn't have to perform.
She.
That's interesting.
Is the archaeologist a bard?
Yes.
How did I
Yes.
not know that? I thought it was an
You were
archaeologist.
trying to block the terror out.
So he was an archaeologist. You can't be a bard as well, right?
Right. He's a bard archaeologist.
So moves up and then is going to shoot at
Petey.
Petey.
Did he
So-
select his blessing of fervor?
I suppose it would be the bonuses.
Mm.
Yes. So this is with a +2 bonus to attack, which would
Oh,
make
hello.
it 39. Is that a crit threat? Not with a bow. 39 for 7 points.
I love the generic thing, Lockhart.
They have DR. So it's only 2 points. Still, first blood on Petey.
Good work.
Why is okay? There we go.
First blood. Or oil.
All right, and with another laugh, Juniper can see Birkinen going to move his hands.
Spellcrafted, dude.
Why? Oh, can I spell
What is he going to cast?
Let me guess. Black tentacles.
Nope, he's cast that today already.
Hooray!
Cackle.
No, I think he'll just pull out the big guns.
Oh, good.
Uh,
Fireball.
Yes.
Fireball.
So he will indeed now reappear for everyone to see as
Hooray.
a fireball leaves his hand and is basically gonna probably just aim for the corner of where Alex is standing. Wants it to keep it away from his troll and all that. So let's see. This will
Buddy.
be quite a few d6.
Not nice.
Juniper rolls the 24 for spellcraft.
I just like to point out that was written like that on purpose.
Sure.
It was!
Spellcraft.
All right.
It was!
Reflex saves.
It was, you bunch of disbelieving assholes.
25.
15.
What am I doing?
Reflex.
Reflex save.
Oh god, I don't know.
Reflex.
Hang on.
Did let's see. I know Alex gets a +2. Gorham doesn't.
9.
Demir didn't actually couldn't choose one because he cast a spell,
Right.
and Juniper chose the spell bonus.
Yep.
That being said, Juniper makes the save. Demir makes the save, so you guys can only take 15 points of damage. Gorham can take the full 31.
Take that, Gorham.
I have to take
So-
15 points of damage now,
Yeah, you
15
do.
points.
even
yes.
though I saved.
Yeah, it's half damage.
But I saved! I never
Yeah.
take damage.
Oh, yeah, right, Rogue Pants. You do now.
Really?
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
Oh dear. And Alex fails and has to take a massive 31 points.
I'm not used to this.
No, it's terrifying, isn't it?
Out of her massive total.
Of like 35. Here we go again, Lockhart.
At least you can see him now. He doesn't really have many of his passive aggressive attacks anymore, so he pops visible again.
Good.
So it'll be Demir's turn.
Holy crap.
Yes, fling some holy crap at him.
I'll throw some holy crap at him.
What happens?
That's right. What's my option for further?
Extra attack, bonuses, plus
I lost some of the conversation.
Yeah, you're there, Lockhart.
Sorry. Before this turn, I forgot one thing. Petey.
Pino.
I think he's gonna go for the guy who destroyed the con way too easily.
Aw. You spit acid at me.
Yeah. Give me a range touch attack, Petey. Come on, give it to me. You're not going to give me the bonus, are you?
Lockhart's talking to himself.
His bonus is minus 12.
I guess it's still the +7, isn't it?
So kind of crazy.
So 24 is probably going to hit.
Yes.
At the touch. So that will be 2d4 acid, I think. 3 points.
Do I get my DR on that?
Nope. Energy. Now it's Demir's turn.
So they're kind of up on a ledge, right?
Yeah, 15 feet up.
It's kind of annoying. I cast Wall of Fire on their ledge.
Oh, very interesting.
Thanks.
Why don't you enlarge person yourself and just go up to them and kick them?
I don't think I can reach that high, even with enlarge.
If I can enlarge as well, do you?
No, we can only get to large.
Enlarge person would give you 10-foot reach, and you would be then 10 foot high yourself, so you could reach him.
Yeah, that's true.
Lindsay
Good work,
comes up
dude.
with a valid tactical idea, Shocker.
I like your valid tactical idea, Shocker. I don't know now. I mean, Wall of Fire will get him off that ledge. Alright, we'll take Lindsay's tactical idea, Shocker, and see how we do. I will take the bonuses to hit and armor class, and I will cast Enlarge Person on myself. That'll only have a move action, though, right?
Sorry, Lindsay can't gloat right now because she's passed
Then it
out.
takes an entire round to cast, right?
Yes.
That's going to tie me up a whole round.
Well, you'll have the rest. You'll have your next turn. It just
What else
completes.
are you going to do?
It just
No, no.
completes at the end of your next turn.
Alright, I'll cast Enlarge Person on myself.
Okay. Demir starts chanting.
Maybe Lindsay can cast it on Gorham.
Gorham.
Let's see. They're both out of sword reach. I guess I will have to switch to my bow.
You're going to move out of this nice cluster of people.
Can you choose only parts of people to enlarge? And I wasn't thinking of that before you started. Although I actually was by that point.
That would be a specialized spell, which I'm sure that there are many advertisements for a very specific part of the anatomy for male creatures.
You get them in your email every day.
I just wondered if you could. You could do
I love it.
specific damage to people just by picking.
I see, yes.
Can I get to there and still...
First, just checking your bonus this turn.
Oh.
Your fervor.
Since I can't reach them, I guess I'll take the movement.
Okay.
Since I won't be able to...
Okay,
attack.
so you're walking over there.
And I will drop my falchion, which is on a weapon cord, and take out my bow.
It's on a weapon cord.
Okay, so you could have done that as part of your movement. So you still have a standard left.
Okay. Then can I still attack with the bow then?
Yeah. Are you attacking Birkin or Petey?
Birkin.
Okay.
Fuck him in his fucking fuck.
Which I can enlarge.
Yeah, right.
No.
It's really obvious and very painful.
Pretty sure that's going to bounce right off him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't quite get to attack him with that.
Better roll.
Juniper, still invisible.
Dance
What's
over
the
and
bonus?
enlarge that fighter.
I will enlarge that fighter.
Silently.
Silently.
Okay. Juniper doesn't start chanting.
Hopefully Alex will heal himself.
Alex indeed is probably going to take the defensive bonus and cast probably a good Cure Serious. This seems like a Cure Serious type of moment.
I think every moment is a cure serious.
Yeah, right.
There are no cure light moments, only cure serious.
27 is a good amount.
That's a good amount.
So, Birkenin and PD.
Did Lindsay have to move to enlarge?
I don't think so. I think it's at range.
I think it might have.
And really, I just shake my button a bit and it enlarges.
Is that how it works?
Mhm.
Enlarge person is...
Close. So yeah, she can do it for instance.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What's he going to go for? Hmm.
Shake, 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 Why the hell is that in my head?
That's funny.
Oh, it's not funny.
I think he's going to fly over to this corner.
That's far away. Can we get at him from there?
Well, he's there, but he's still kind of standing on top of the roof. It's kind of an odd thing to put it.
Yeah, but we can't stand where that equipment is, can we?
No.
So he's effectively put himself out of melee range completely, right? Even with enlarge, we can't reach him.
Currently, possibly. I have to see. To be honest, I see something different than you.
Really?
Do you want to see what I see?
I don't know what you say. What do you say?
He has a different view than us, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. There's a big effing troll in the way.
That's what I see.
Yeah, right, that's fair. So there's a big effing troll in that equipment, so we can't stand in that space.
It would be rather tricky to do so.
Right.
I suppose you could always pull him out of there and then stand in the space. You don't really care about preserving the machinery too much, do you?
No.
No.
If he goes berserk and...
What? What? Why would that ever happen?
I know you've been working here for a few weeks.
Gosh, it's like we don't trust Lockhart anymore. It's like we've all been through some like joint traumatic.
Trauma. Yeah. Some terrible trauma.
Yeah. Therapy.
Okay. So, then he casts a spell, and let's see. Who's he going to choose? He still can't see Juniper. We'll just do some random rolls here.
Oh, good. Random rolls. He's so clever. He's rolling a dice.
The Demir will be 1, Alex 2, Gorham 3. So 1 on Demir, 1 on Alex.
I'd like to claim partial cover for the stairwell.
That's a good claim. You will indeed get partial cover. That being said, this is a touch attack, so we'll see how well that matters.
Yeah. Gotta work out my touch AC now, haven't I, Lockhart? Crap.
Let's see. 4 plus 4 is 8. So, on Demir, I'm pretty sure a 24 is going to hit you regardless.
Pretty sure it might not.
As a touch?
What is touch? Touch is minus dex, right?
No, touch is minus most armor bonuses.
I'm reading my flat-footed line. Yes, that hits me.
Okay. And then on the archaeologist, there's another 24. Because the dice roller loves you guys.
Oh, we've lost thing. But that's okay.
It's not very nice.
Oh no, I'm kidding. He'll be back in a second.
This is a bit special. So on Demir, it will actually do... How does Empower work again?
What is
Another
this?
50%, right? So it'll actually do 12 points to Demir.
What is it?
A Scorching Ray. Sorry, it's a ray of fire shoots from his fingertips, one at Demir.
So 14?
As 12 points, I said.
12, okay.
And then at Alex, that'll do 24 to Alex, I believe.
You're so mean. Lockhart is mean.
So he's NPC.
Lockhart is mean.
Demir,
He doesn't like this one anywhere near as much. Do I get big now?
you do indeed get big, and you're probably squeezing in the staircase, I imagine.
I will get big as I climb out of the staircase.
Okay.
The picture got bigger too.
Yeah. What? Sadly, I don't get more hit points. I guess I do because my con goes up, right?
No, I don't believe so. I think it's just
No, it's
strength
just
and dex
strength.
stuff.
Yeah, it is. Which is crap. I get a +2 to strength and a -2 to dex and a -1 to AC. But I get a 10-foot reach and I'm now 10 foot, so that's good. And all my weapons increase in size, which increases their damages,
Yes.
which is also nice. Alright, I guess that's the only thing I can see is PT. I will take...
Well, you can see Birkinen.
I can't get at him, though, can I?
No, not really.
So I may as well go smash PT another one.
Mind you, again, he's staying on the wall, so how? I can't see this map. I want to see how big this whole thing is.
I mean, if I can't...
It's a big thing.
If I can't get into that corner, then I can't get at him. I think, to be honest, I'm figuring I've got to get near the wall to be able to hit anybody up at the top of it.
Yeah. Okay. So you can, if you want, you can go and hit PD then.
Look, I want to text Thing and see if he's alright and coming back.
Yeah. Thing, where you dropped it?
Because neither Hal and I have a phone available right now.
Yeah, because we've turned them off so we can make this better experience.
So your connection's good
now.
now. Text Thing.
Thing.
He's done this before, like he's randomly disappeared and dropped off quite the end of a session and not.
Yeah, and never come back. He wouldn't do it mid-combat though.
I have sent him a text.
Intentionally, but
We're live.
maybe Comcast has figured out where it is.
Yeah, maybe, and they've gone round.
So, in event, yes, still Demir's turn all the same.
Thanks. I don't have a lot of hits left, do I? 27. Yeah. I will take the... Is it the attack and the bonuses to AC?
What?
For my Blessing of Fervor.
Oh, okay, you're taking the bonuses. Okay, yes. Okay.
And I'll move over. Can I hit him from here, or do I have to get right next to him?
I think you have to get right up next to the wall.
I'm going to be here, or can I be there?
I think you still gotta be there, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, if that machine wasn't that big, you could move over, and you should still be able to
hit him on the edge.
Because he's again standing on the wall, so he's
Right.
It's kind of a weird spot, but yeah.
Yeah, this is an odd combat in a flat map.
Yeah.
I hate it when they throw
reconnected.
in like three-dimensional combats onto a 2D map. It's very annoying. Okay, I will attempt to smash at PT with my longsword, I guess.
Ooh.
Now feel my
And
power.
a longsword.
I have a longsword, yes. So I get my full attack routine, I guess.
No, you moved.
Oh yeah, I did. I get one attack, which is at
But you do get the bonus. +2 to attack.
+2 to attack, but I also get bonuses for enlarge.
+1 to damage,
One.
probably.
It's +2 strength, so it's going to be +1 to hit as well, right?
But a -1 hit for a size penalty.
That's -1 AC. Oh yes, -1. Ah, pain. So what am I rolling, Lockhart?
My old character.
What am I rolling, Lockhart?
A 1d10, I believe.
1d10?
Yes, because it's a size larger.
I'm going to hit him
instead of
first,
1d8
though, right?
Oh, yeah, sorry. So 1d20 plus
So it's my
your
standard.
regular attack, really, with your +2 bonus for Blessing of Fervor.
Sounds good. Let's do that. 25.
Yes, that should hit PD.
Awesome. And the damage is different. It's going to be...
Also, I think now you are actually close enough. I can make him do the saves for the auras.
Oh yeah. Does it affect? Oh, one's mind affecting, I think. I think the aura of
But,
doom.
well, no, but now you're actually close enough to affect Birkinen.
Ah, good. Take this, Birkenin.
So let's see. Will saves both of them?
Yes.
So against Archon, a 25 save.
Yeah.
Against the Doom, a 14 will probably not save.
That is a fail.
So he is shaken. His
Shaken.
knees start knocking.
Hello.
Hey, Thing, what happened?
Apparently my router just disconnected for some
I told you.
reason.
Comcast. Comcast.
We were concerned.
We were concerned. What did we say it was? Like at 1d10 instead of 1d8?
I was concerned.
Yes.
Plus,
Should be. You're using it one-handed or two-handed?
it's one-handed, I have a shield.
Okay, so then just a +1 to damage from the size.
It's not a huge amount. 13.
Smash.
And again, you don't have an adamantine weapon, do you?
No.
So it's an attack, but PD's still there.
Get over there. Come on, get up there.
And Gorham's turn.
You little beast. Stop standing outside where I can't get at you.
Gorham feels magic starting to surround him and make him
Sorry, I had to
glow.
fetch the dog.
Oh. Can I hold my action until after that
You certainly can.
takes effect?
So Juniper finishes the spell, and Gorham grows. Grow, I say.
We're filling the space nicely here. I'm seeing combats going comedically quick now.
Time
Giants.
to abandon the bow and go back to the falchion, I guess.
Giants stomping across the battlefield. You could probably smash.
The ceiling beneath you creaks slightly.
I was going to say, at some point, this building's not going to...
Isn't the ceiling the next
Aren't you like 8 times the weight or something when you're enlarged?
Yeah. That being said, it's a good, strong stone building, so it's fine. But one more enlarged person.
Who knows what would happen?
Okay.
Yeah, you multiply your weight. 8.
But in any event, it is Juniper's turn still. You finished a cast spell and indeed increased in size. So you now have the Giant Brothers.
Bolt that bastard. Or do some witchy business to him.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of that. Everything cut out.
Witch that dude's ass.
I thought I was doing the spell still.
You've done it.
No, you finished casting it this turn?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't that mean...
actually,
No, that was last turn's action.
If I finish it, doesn't that mean its things go automatically?
no. He delayed his turn until after, so he again enlarged. But you still have your full turn before.
Okay. Then I will... Look.
Pull out the witch guns. Time for some cackling and shit.
Yeah, I was thinking I might...
Or of course, dare I say, hilariously, feeble-mind him.
Yeah, right. Feeble-mind the fucker.
Did I?
You could feeble-mind him. He would take a straight save at this point. Oh no, he's shaken. He's at -2.
Yeah, let's feeble-mind him while he's already shaken.
And he's a caster, so he's at like -4 already. So feeble-mind will be interesting. Yeah, feeble-mind his ass.
Okay, let's do it. What do I do?
I say the words. I cast.
You say you cast it.
Is
I
it all...
cast feeble-mind. Yeah.
Since
Sometimes
this
when
is
you
an
cast
aggressive,
spells, How?
since this is
Yes.
an aggressive spell, you will reappear.
Hello.
Sorry. Hal kept... Every time you tell me to do something, then I try and do it. Start yelling over the top of me so no one can hear me trying to do it. So yes, I do that. And I know that sometimes all I have to do is say I'm doing it, but then there are also spells that I can't, that in the past I have to roll things for, so I don't know the difference.
Yeah.
So I do that.
This is
So-
nasty.
It is. So, Juniper casts it. She reappears because this is a direct affecting nasty spell.
It's really nasty.
Yay.
And Birkenin suddenly feels all the knowledge and stuff he possesses being stripped away, and he tries to resist it. And so he is at a +1 to the save, all said and done.
Wow. Is that a 6, Lockhart?
That is a 6.
No.
So all of a sudden,
He can't play today.
Berkman, who was laughing before, kind of goes, "Ah, ah, 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 ah." And
Lens, do you know what you just did?
What?
Fimp's feeble mind drops his intelligence and charisma to 1. He can no longer cast spells. Essentially, he has the intelligence of a lizard.
Awesome.
And all the charm of a lizard.
That's right, and all the charm of a lizard.
I need to
and
vanish
it's
for
permanent
a minute.
until
to the
something
bathroom.
powerful removes it.
Oh yeah, Lens, that it's permanent.
Is it?
Yeah, it's permanent.
Oh, you needed to tell me that beforehand, just in case.
It's permanent. Don't cast it on the party.
Okay, well, that might be something I need to know in future.
Yeah, don't cast it on the party. It's permanent.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be probably a minute or two.
You okay?
Yeah.
In any event, he just has this wild in his eye, and looks with the wings not unlike a flying monkey, really.
Looks like a flying monkey.
Gorham.
Yeah, I probably can't get him, so I will drop the bow, pick up my falchion, and smash Petey if I can hit him from here.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Petey. It's been nice knowing you. What advantage are you taking? Extra attack?
Oh, what the hell?
What the hey?
Let's see. To hit 1, 27. To hit 2, 24.
Yes.
And to hit 3, oh, 15.
Yeah, you're just gonna absolutely destroy Petey.
Poor old Petey.
You even have adamantine weapons, so you can bypass his damage reduction.
So 62 points.
Yes. Petey is no more.
Fuck you, Petey. Good use of feeble mind. Perhaps we can entice him in with small food.
He falls into this pile of people wand out at the feet.
Huh.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex probably, sees Birkin and doesn't necessarily know what's going on. You guys are still new working together. Well,
For me, Lockhart.
Alex is just going to head, not knowing exactly what he grouped with which can do. So, cure moderate.
Good call.
And what does Birkinen do?
What does a
That
man with the intelligence
is-
of 1 do?
Wizard.
That is the question.
Even operate his wings at this point.
Are they mechanical
Yeah,
or magical?
Magical.
Okay.
Bit of both, I guess.
Is unable to use intelligence or charisma-based cast spell and language or communicate coherently. He still knows who friends are, but it doesn't say he recognizes enemies.
Well, come on. We dropped Lindsay.
Easy drop.
Again, it's just like animals. They still recognize enemies.
Well, I don't know. I think they just recognize people who aren't their friends.
His tactics might be for shit now, but
Yes.
Oh no, he's pretty much useless. But for now,
Barbarian
I
Rage.
suppose what he will do is hobble something like over here or so, and just basically chuck down his chisel as an improvised attack at Demir or something like that.
Nice.
Watch out for your digits.
I'm watching.
Which probably bad roll.
Improvised weapon. Bring it.
A 6.
Woo! I kind of
It
miss it,
bounces off your armor.
even though I'm gigantomassive.
Ah!
Poor old guy. We'd like put him in a cage and feed him and call him George.
You could.
Gorham, what are we going to do? Do we want to kill this guy?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did we just lose Lindsay?
A little bit ago.
Okay.
Just after she went to the restroom.
Would you like me to move so you can stand on this guy's face? I think you're better at it than I am.
Yes.
Alright. I back out of combat over here.
All right.
I'll examine this thing
Okay, we'll get to that in a bit.
with Lindsay. Lindsay and I will examine this thing. We'll leave the brainless Birkin to Gorham.
So Gorham's turn. What is your blessing of fervor?
I will take the extra attack.
That's got to be part of
Alright.
a full round, and you're going to have to move.
Yes, and unfortunately you have to move 10 feet to get to him.
I thought I had 10-foot reach at.
Yeah, but he's,
reach
10,
at-
he's also 10
Oh.
foot up.
Okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay. I will take the. Was it? There's a +2 to.
To hit, to AC and reflex.
Sure, I'll take that.
Okay.
Wah! Schmuck!
And then just one big chop.
Oh, you're doing the one big chop?
Oh,
Well, yeah, he only has one attack.
Oh, can he?
because I moved.
Yeah, it replaces your full attack, doesn't it? The one big chop.
Yeah.
He has the overhand chop ability. Oh no, it's only a 29, dude.
Yeah, that'll hit.
952
Is
damage.
that a crit threat? No, 11 is not a crit threat.
No.
You're hardly killing him or anything.
34.
That's solid damage, though.
Is that really? Is that only 34 damage?
Oh well, no, that's my regular damage. Shoot, what do I do extra on the overhand? Overhand
Is your
chop.
modifier increases?
What? Oh, that's double strength. Just double strength.
So how much more should get added to that?
5 more.
So 39.
Nice.
It is a rather big hit.
Boom.
Alex.
Can't believe 2 of the party went large. That's so funny.
It is rather taking up stuff. To be honest, Alex is well, we'll be nice. Alex will at least walk over and clap a heroism on Gorham,
Heroism. That's funny.
which is another +2 to hit and damage, I believe.
Thing.
Yes.
Can't see you in roll 20 anymore.
Oh, I see me and you in Lockhart. And
Okay, it might just be a glitch in roll 20. Lens, you dropped out again.
Oh, sorry. It's only attack rolls. That sucks. Heroism needs to be better.
Heroism needs to be better.
Well, unfortunately, this may suck because he's kind of going to take his stuff with him, but he's at this point, after a hit like, he's just going
You're going to
So,
say...
well, he's not really clever enough to do it well, so he will provoke an attack.
I'll take that. Just
Yes, Gorham.
Is everybody dead?
Not yet.
oh crap!
That sucks, dude. Is that a failure? You fluffed
That
it.
is a natural 1, so he doesn't even hit him.
Fluffed it. That sucks.
So, not unlike a flying monkey, Birkenin flies away with his creaking mechanical wings into the ceiling of Biz.
How much loot does he have? Jeez.
Big bunch, I would guess. He's got all our parties loot from the previous game.
That's a shame. His wings would have been kind of cool.
Can't you lightning bolt him as he flees or something?
Yeah, she could do that. It's a good
Well,
range.
unfortunately, well, let's see. He would be quite a distance away, because again, at the top, its ceiling and wall, there's only this 5-foot gap.
Mm.
So you have to be right up to it, and if he flies any bit higher, it's very easy to get out of any line of sight.
Mm.
It feels like kind of a bit of a pointless exercise to lightning bolt a character that is already running away and pretty much no threat to us now whatsoever. It seems like
Well, he could have those artifacts we were looking for.
yeah, that's it. Well,
Let's have a search about, shall we?
So, with
with them.
painful shrieks of "ook, ook," Birkinen flies away to the sky of Viz.
Gotta love Feeble Mind.
And
It's well worth a 5th level slot.
Yeah.
so, you guys are examining the room, are you?
Yes, let us search around.
So there is a whole bunch of stuff just kind of piled on top of these tables.
That's not my job anymore.
It's not my job anymore.
Well, identifying the magic is.
Technically, I think the other thing can do it as well, the other one.
What other one?
Not as well.
Archaeologist.
I think your job's mainly identifying these magic items, Mrs.
Excuse me?
Sorry.
I just pretty much did everything.
I just did everything. I like that. I just did everything.
Well, I did everything that was worth doing. I enlarged the fighter. And
Yes,
then
you
I
did.
pretty much
Killed the bad guy.
invisibly on the other thing and made it so that you all could see it, and then I made it.
Actually, you could see it. No one else could.
Oh, okay. And then I neutralized it as a threat permanently.
Until his family finds him.
You're welcome.
Drooling in a ceiling somewhere.
So you guys will notice if you turn to the party inventory and loot sheet, it is filled with a lot of stuff. Familiar stuff.
Hey, look, the party inventory and loot sheet has been copy-pasted onto.
Familiar stuff. Does that mean it all belongs to my familiar?
Jesus.
I'm sure you're familiar with like that.
I would too.
That's a big spell book.
That is.
In addition, in particular, Archive set aside these journals with sketches of various Thassalon ruins of Varugia, which Alex is just poring over, as well as another one which seems to be largely written in Elvish, with little crisps of burnt stuff all over the pages for some reason.
Pork rinds.
Pork rinds.
As well as set aside are these 3 shards, which are fairly readily identified of made of star metal that seem to have an ion stone fused in the center of them.
Nice. So, thanks, Lockhart. You've left us the Scarificator and the Orb of Consumption.
Gary
Jeez.
the Elf had them. And, yeah.
I didn't send you either of these lists, did I, of equipment we had?
No, you didn't.
Oh, well.
Wayfinder.
So, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff, but again, fairly familiar. And, of course, the journals, which say so much as you look over them. They're part of Pathfinders, sent by Sheila Hydemark of the Lodge in Magdamar, the quest they've gone on, finding 7 of these to reunite them into one super powerful artifact.
That sounds cool.
Fame and prestige awaiting those who do.
Sounds like more than 500 gold worth.
Right?
Sounds very Warehouse 13.
Things about those bastard Aspis Consortium people trying to break in and claim it for themselves when they've done all the work so far, etc., etc. You guys know this as well as plot information on story up until now.
Funny. Good work, Lockhart.
Of course, including how they had entered the town, how they had talked with Vargan, a troll augur, about finding her brother Augustil, who was kidnapped by Birkin and Arduk, and how Augustil was in fact an augur of true prophecy, who would be able to help better locate the shards to find in this city.
I'm guessing that's this dude here.
What languages do you all speak?
Common.
Why don't I have any languages?
I believe you do. I just don't think they're
I
on that.
don't have any
They're,
languages.
they're on the online sheet at the way bottom.
Okay.
Oh,
I
But
can't do it right now.
I have already checked those, and I doubt Gorham speaks many interesting languages.
No, I've got. What do I have?
apparently nothing interesting.
It's pretty basic, yeah.
Common.
Assuming I have nothing interesting either then.
I know I filled out something on that. Oh, common, orc, and abyssal.
Okay, so no, so
What does Lindsay have? Lockhart, can you see it?
I should have taken
Yes.
Aqua or something.
Lindsay has common, infernal, abyssal, draconic, halfling, and orc.
Okay. Thank you.
So we need some sort of giant for this, or
So, the strange mechanisms and its numerous reinforcing struts, they take up almost the entire wall of the workshop. In the center, the troll hangs, spread eagle, with deep spikes driven through his wrists and ankles. His stomach is flayed open, the skin held that way with hooks, and the
Ew.
ropes of his innards and organs are held in front of him by a metal basin that protrudes from the apparatus on extendable arms.
Nice.
Long tubes run from painful-looking ports in the troll's skin to clear glass alembics and sealed vessels of steel and copper.